Greetings, namaste everyone. Um, this video is a video in regards to your person. Um, if your person could talk to you and tell you at this time um, what it is, what would they tell you if they could? If they could speak to you on a personal basis, what would they tell you at this time? For those of you who are concerned and wondering about your person, if they could communicate with you and tell you, what would they tell you at this time? Well, first card I have in their energy is the Nine of Wands. I feel as though your person would tell you that they don't want to fight anymore. I feel as though they would tell you, I don't want to fight anymore. I'm ready to put my wands down. I can't take this no more. This battle has been long and hard, and I can't take this battle anymore that you and I have been experiencing. If you notice the dragon is just looking like he just can't take anymore. He's on his last leg. He got all of these wands piercing his belly, the inside of his hide, and he just looked as though he's been through the ringers. And this is what I feel your person would say, to you, is that they still love you, and they still want to fight for the connection, but they don't want to fight against you. They want to fight with you, not against you, but with you. And that if you would give them another chance, that they would do things a whole lot differently than they've done in the past. The second card I have in their energy is the Five of Swords. I feel as though everything that you guys, all the conflict that you guys have experienced with one another, they're sorry. They made unwise decisions. The decisions that they made were not in your best interest or theirs, and because of this, the decisions and choices that they made, it has caused a whole lot of hurt and caused you a whole lot of pain. I feel as though they would say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, because I never meant to cause you any pain. I understand. I know that my motives weren't very, my motives were, I was being deceitful. I was being deceptive. I may have deceived you in many ways. But I'm sorry. I was caught up in my own ego. I was caught up in my own illusions of my own self-gratification. I only wanted to please myself. I didn't care about you, didn't care about your feelings, didn't care about what you were going through. That didn't matter to me. Only thing that mattered to me at the time was what I wanted. And I'm sorry. We have the next card in their energy. We have the Four of Wands. I feel as though your person sees you. You are my heart's, you are my soul's desire. Um, I know I may not have treasured you in the past, because if you look at these are wands. This is the Four of Wands, and each one of these wands represent, is a representation, peace, abundance, prosperity, just the ultimate happiness and contentment with life, fulfillment with life. You are my ruby. You are that gem. You are the cherished one. You are that loved one. You are the one whom I want to, you are the one who I want to be in union with. I feel as though if they had the opportunity, they would tell you this, and I know they would, because that came, this is my twin flame. This is my twin flame card. I always get this as a twin flame card when I resonate with this card. It came up and it was right next to the ace of cups. I feel as though they would also tell you, my love for you runs so deep because of the ace of cups. If you look, the guy, he's guy, girl, however it fits your such situation. It's like a mermaid, and they're going to the depths of the ocean floor. And I feel as though your person would say to you that my love runs so deep for you. You have no idea how much I love you, how deep the love is that I have for you. And I want the ultimate happiness with you. I want a connection, this connection with you. I see this connection. I recognize this connection. Although I may not have in the past, I recognize this connection that I have with you now, and I understand how deep our connection is. I feel as though this is what your person would say to you during this time, if they have the opportunity. I feel as though their love for you is so deep, it's in an intense way. That's how deep their love is. It's so intense that it caused such, when you guys are together, I feel as though it make others around you uncomfortable. That's how deep their love runs for you. I feel as though they haven't expressed it in the past, but if they could at this time, ooh, gee, they would. I'm gonna have to take this because they came out like this. We have the Princess of Wands and the Prince of Pentacles. I feel as though they see you guys as a very magnetically charged, a very magnetic and powerful couple. They see you as that. I feel as though, given the opportunity, they will express this. They will express this to you, about how youthful you make them feel. Some of you may be dealing with, some of you possibly are dealing with an older individual, and some of you, there's an age difference, an age gap, I'll just say. There's an age gap between the two of you, for some of you. And others of you, I feel as though this is someone that you've grown up with in your childhood years. You've known someone that you've known in your younger years, in your younger years, meaning like college years, maybe high school years, someone that you grew up around, And I feel as though this is what your person would tell you at this time. This is what they would communicate to you. The Emperor. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries. We have we have Aries here. We have Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We also have Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. I feel as though your person would tell you that they've grown immensely. They're no longer, they've changed. They've evolved. They've evolved. They're not this prince anymore. They're an emperor. You know, they're in their emperor energy. They're in that, they're able to stand firm, make more grounded decisions now. You know, they're no longer in that youthful in and out energy. You know, they're ready for a more stable relationship. This is what I feel your person will communicate to you, given the opportunity, you know, if they could at this time. We also have Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio here. These Judgment. Yeah. I feel as though they would tell you, you know, I'm ready. I've made the decision. You know, I've made the decision that I choose you. I choose you. I choose happiness. I choose abundance. I choose contentment. I choose peace with my life. And all of that includes you. You know, I call forth judgment. I call forth judgment this day. You know, not tomorrow, but this day. I feel as though that's what your person will tell you. You know, they would call forth judgment on the situation. You know, they've made a decision. Someone has made the decision, you know, is making the decision to move forward towards you in your energy, if they could at this time. You know, perhaps some of you have possibly blocked your person, and they don't have a way of getting in contact with you. Maybe you don't live at the same address you perhaps lived in the past when they know, you know, when you guys were in communication. I feel as though maybe you're not there anymore. Maybe you blocked them on all social media sites. Maybe you shut down your social media page, you know, your Facebook page. Maybe they just cannot get in touch with you. You know, there's no way to get in contact with you because you've blocked them on all access pages. You know, pages that they once had access to, they no longer have access to you. So you've blocked them. But they are wanting to communicate with you, you know, and if they could, this is what they would tell you. You know, I made the decision. This is what I want. I recognize this. You know, I recognize this for what it is. You know, I see this Four of Wands with you. You are the love of my life. You know, the one that hopefully won't get away, because, you know, everyone's always saying the one that got away. Well, perhaps your person would tell you that you're the one that won't get away. You know, tell me more. Oh my gosh, my gosh, was talking. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, they would communicate this to you. They want you to know. You know, they want you to know that this is what they would tell you given the opportunity. This is what they would say. Then you have the Starman. So you might be dealing with, some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius, Leo here. I see Leo here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, Aquarius. The High Priestess. You know, the divine has come in and shed light on the whole situation, giving them a different perspective of how things is. You know, things that were hidden, you know, have now been made clear to them. You know, and now that it's clear to them, it's also clear to you. This is what they would tell you. This is what is hidden. This is why you're not, when you're, because you're not in communication. This is the things that they would tell you. This is what is hidden, the truth. You know, some of you just want to hear the truth, you know, and the truth is, I love you. Yes, I love you so much. I want this happiness with you. I want a future with you. Yes, I want all of this with you. Given the opportunity, and again, perhaps some of your person just is not good on communicating. You know, they have communication issues. But I feel as though this is what they would tell you. You know, they're using higher judgment. You know, the divine has shed light in, and now they see a different perspective on everything. So this was just a small energy check-in on what your person would tell you if they could tell you at this particular time. For those of you who are concerned and wanting to know, well, I know we're not talking, but I wonder what would they say, you know, how, what's going on in their mind, what would they, if they could talk to me and tell me, if they would just talk to me and tell me what was going on, what would they say? Well, this is it, you know, for those of you who want to know, this is it, you know, and you can always, you're welcome to play back this video as many times as needed. So yeah, let's get a message from Spirit. Spirit, please, one card message, Spirit, in regarding to this situation. One card message, Spirit, regarding to this situation. One card message. One card message, Spirit. Yeah, this is, the energy is so, I mean, this is some gorgeous energy. This is some sexy energy, you know, to be real talk. This is some very, very deep and sexual, sexy energy, you know. It's funny because the energy is so calm and peaceful. So I feel as though they really don't want to be in conflict with you anymore. You know, they're tired of, I feel that everybody's just tired, you, them, you know, y'all just, everybody's just tired of the communicate, you know, the conflict, heart-to-heart conversations. I pulled this because this popped out. So I had to take it. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. I feel as though if this person comes towards you in your energy, I feel as though you guys will have an honest discussion. You know, you will have an honest talk. They will be a little more honest and forthcoming with you because they want you to know the truth. You know, and again, this is what they would tell you if they could. So, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying every moment fully. This moment fully. You know, and chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. There you go. The Starman. Pulling in that energy. that magnetic energy, you two together, that energy is so strong. You know, the chemistry is so strong, you know, and look at that. Look at this vibrating. I mean, the energy is just so freaking strong and beautiful, you know, at this time. So I feel as though this is what your person would tell you if they could, you know. The chemistry between you guys, in which I'm pretty sure you already are aware of this, you know, but now, you know, they have been enlightened just a little bit more by the divine, you know. And this is what was hidden. The divine came in and made things very, very clear, you know. And now they know and they understand. In the attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying every moment. I feel as though maybe this person didn't have the time, you know, in the past to, didn't have the time to invest, because who knows why. We're not going to even go there, but who knows why they didn't have the time to invest. But now I feel as though, you know, because the divine has stepped in and they're seeing things a little bit more clearly, they're drawing you in. They're drawing you in. And because you are vibrating on such a high frequency, I feel as though you are calling in your mate. Whoever your mate is, you're calling that mate in. But because you guys have known, and the chemistry is so strong and so magnetic between the two of you, you know, that energy is just, it's pulsating. You know what I mean? It's just, it's so energetic. And you guys are just magnetically drawn to each other. And they coming in. And they coming in fast. You know, they would like to communicate this to you. Okay, so thank you guys for stopping by. If you feel led to by the divine, please subscribe. If you're not led by the divine and you'd like to subscribe, you're welcome to. Join me. Just join me. You know, subscribe. Comment. Let me know how this resonates with your soul. If it speaks to your soul, feel free to comment. And thank you guys, and join me next time. Bye.